Example 21. Find the equation of the tangent line to the graph of the given function at the given value of x. So our function is f of x is the square root of x squared plus 15, and our value of x is 7. So we need to find the slope of the tangent. So slope is the first thing we have to find. You'll remember from other algebra classes that slope is m, and there's a formula for it, but it's also going to be f prime of 7. So we've got to find our derivative of this. Since we're not finding the slope between 2 points, we're finding the slope at a certain point on a function. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite my function. When you have a square root, every time you see a square root, you're going to write it with a 1/2 power. Okay. Now I can use the power rule. F prime of x is the power times the base, x squared plus 15, to the power 1/2 minus 1, and chain rule, because look, interior of a function has a derivative 2x. So I've got a half, and I'm going to bring that 2x to the front so you can see how it reduces. And I've got an x squared plus 15 to the negative 1/2. The 2's cancel out. I'm left with an x. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the denominator. That's going to be x squared plus 15 to the 1/2. And to evaluate it, the easiest thing is to write it back with the square root. So this is the square root of x squared plus 15 in my denominator. Now, this is the formula for your slope. So we're going to put a 7 in there. So our slope is f prime at 7. So it's 7 over the square root of 7 squared plus 15. So that's 7 over the square root of 49 plus 15. That's 7 over the square root of 64, which is 8. So my slope is a fraction, 7/8. Okay. Now, we have a point and we have a slope. Now, we got to find the actual point. So look, f of 7 gives me the x value. Or 7 is the x value, and f of 7 gives me the y value, rather. So that's the square root of 7 squared plus 15, and that turns out to be 8 again. So my point is 7/8, and my slope is 7/8. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to write the equation of the tangent line. Now, how do you write the equation of a line? Well, two choices. Y equals mx plus b, or y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. But your final answer has to be in this format, y equals. So I'm going to go with that one. I have y of 8. All right, here's x. Here's y. I have an m of 7/8 times x, which is 7, plus b. I don't know b. Well, I have enough information here to get b. Now look, this is a 7 over 1, and when you multiply fractions, it is top times top, bottom times bottom. Therefore, I get 49 over 8. Now, to find the final value of b, I just have to subtract this. 49 over 8 from both sides. And so that's going to be 64 over 8 minus 49 over 8. And that's going to be 15 over 8 is my B. And you can use the fraction key on the calculator to do the fractions. I'm not going to check your fraction work on the test. Now that we know M and B, y is equal to 7/8 x plus 15/8. Now that's using the first method, y equals mx plus b. If you prefer the second method, it can be very similar. You're going to go y minus 8, because look, you still have x1, y1 up here, equals m, 7/8, x minus 7. And so I end up with y minus 8 is 7/8 x minus 49 over 8. And then I have to add 8, and look, it comes out to be exactly the same. Y equals 7/8 x. And look, here's your 49 over 8 plus 8. Well, that's this right here. 8 minus 49 over 8. So that's going to also come out to plus 15/8. So either method is fine, and you may choose to do either one on a test.